Hey, what's up guys? This is T-Bone here. So I wanted to show a shorter video today. It was actually near the end of a game that I played before I started recording it, but it was a game where I forced a god build and it became pretty much invincible once I got there. So I wanted to talk about the composition and also talk about sort of the gameplay itself. In terms of composition, I used four main synergies: Divinity, Warrior, Warlock, and Mage. The units I ended up with were God of War, God of Thunder, Tusk Champion, Doom Arbiter, Hell Knight to cancel the demon bonus, Desperate Doctor, Soul Reaper, Venomancer, The Source, and Thunder Spirit. So we're going to be starting actually at round 32. As I mentioned, this is a little bit late game before I finally decided to record it because my composition started coming together and I wasn't recording at the time, I was just playing, and as it worked out, I decided to try and record it so that I can make sure to share this as well. Now, if you've seen Claytano's latest video, this actually is inspired by that video. I actually did try to force this just to see how it works, but I wasn't doing so well in the beginning. Actually, I was down to 24 health before I finally started making a comeback. And at this point though, I was basically just steamrolling from this point on. And so with this composition, basically I've got the Divinity bonus so that all of my units have a 75% reduced cooldown on their skills. And I've got the Warrior bonus and I've got the Warlock as well as Mage. But really, I think it's the Mage bonus that is really the one that makes the difference. And what made the difference for me was when I got the God of Thunder when I reached level 9. So when I got to level 9, I got the God of Thunder and then I placed him in there. That's when I actually put all of my mage units in. I actually started playing by not having my mages in there, and I was struggling a little bit near the end when everybody else was playing a lot of Knight Glacier teams. So actually you'll see many of them were playing Glacier, Glacier synergies, and they were easily taking my teams out. And so that was a pretty hard counter to me for a while there until I got this here. And so at this point, with all of my team at 2 stars, I was trying to go for more 3 stars at this point. So then I was going for either, Thunder Spirit or Venomancer. I was actually trying to get a 2-star God of Thunder, but it didn't work out. So if you kind of take a look at what's going on here, you can see that my team actually is able to take the enemy out really efficiently and really quickly. And so we're going to talk about sort of like, what's happening here as well in the next round. Right now, with 41 coins, my goal is still to try and get to either Thunder Spirit or Venomancer or a God of Thunder, with also a chance to go up with my Soul Reaper. And so I was able to get another 2-star Venomancer, so that's when I basically decided to keep it at 25. And with this, we're at round 34, and you can see here, sort of position-wise, I'm doing a corner position with my God of Thunder at the front and center, so that I could absorb most of the damage here. Now, and you can see here, whenever the Thunder Spirit was casting his spell, that was taking a lot of damage off. But also when the God of Thunder at 1 star was able to basically strike down with lightning, and that actually took out 3 units at once, as you can see. And so this is really where the additional, the sort of the added magic damage from the synergy, from the Mage bonus, that is really where you can see this build really working out well. And so we were able to get another 2-star Thunder Spirit here, and we also got our additional Venomancer here. And so you can sort of see I placed my Hell Knight and my Tusk Champion as well as my God of Thunder up front, and then I placed my two Mage units at the very bottom of the rows there, and then I have in the middle row are where my Warlock units are, basically just trying to protect the weaker units and putting them into the corner there. I decided to skip on the Hell Knight there, even though I could have gotten 2 more there, because I wanted to save my coins to try and go for a possible 3-star. And so I was able to get another Thunder Spirit, but I actually never was able to get it to 3-star at this point. So I was able to get the second last Venomancer that's required, and then finally the last roll I was able to get it a 3-star. And so with this, then I decided to also change the position a little bit so that I could get my Venomancer also into sort of the front line as well a little bit. So you can see he was taking on the 3-star Hunter there. And so, we're up against a Hunter build, and you can just see the God of Thunder striking down on the units there. And with my God of War being a 3-star and just being really tanky, was able to absorb a lot of the hits there. And so, basically, at this point on, I was able to keep this composition, and really the only sort of thing to do at this point is to try and roll and see if we can get, more units to be upgraded higher. And then this is when I decided that my Soul Reaper wasn't going to be 3-star anymore. We were down to, I believe at this point, just last 2, and I actually managed to get my second to last, Thunder Spirit I could get. And we're up against our opponent, GAT, with 2 health remaining, and this is going to be the last round actually. And what's really nice is we were able to get basically take out Tsunami Soccer right away before it had the chance to cast its ultimate to stun us. And with that, we were able to take out the front line, and then immediately the back line, the Hunters, with the help of Thunder Spirit and also the God of Thunder. We were able to go on an 8-win streak, take out the opponent, and then basically win right there as well. And this was a build that I did try to force, but it worked out really well in the end. Now, this was inspired by the victory from Claytano and also from the initial ideas from X-Scoundrel. So this build works. So hopefully this helps you as well. Do subscribe to X-Scoundrel and also Claytano. Hope this video has been helpful. I am enjoying this, and hopefully you have as well. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.